what it truly takes to be a leader, and how can you become a better leader. Hi, my name is Anastasia, and I am a coach and clinical hypnotherapist for leaders just like you, for C-level professionals, for business owners, or for those who lead their families. Today, I want to talk to you about how can you bring your leadership game up and what is actually a secret on becoming a better leader. So just a common trait of each leader is ability to make good decisions. And how can you make good decisions? In order for you to understand that, and in order for you to actually develop that skill, you need to know one thing. Decision making is an emotional process. Yes, you heard me right. In order for you to make good decisions, you have to make peace with your emotions, and you get to understand what your emotions are and how you're processing them. It's all about your emotional capacity. Now, how can you increase your emotional capacity as a leader? You need to spend time with yourself. There is no way around it. There is no shortcut. And every time you experience trigger, you need to spend time to understand where this trigger is coming from and how can you process it quickly without effect on your life or on your organization or on your decision making. We usually make decisions from running from pain or running towards pleasure. When we're able to run towards pleasure, that means you are highly intelligent, highly emotionally intelligent person. Most of the people running from pain, meaning they're going to make decisions based on the pain that they're going to experience if they did not make this decision. As soon as you learn how to move towards inspiration, to move towards actual achievement, actual positive influence, actually again, move towards pleasure, your leadership and overall life will change drastically. Now, let's take an example. For example, you know that you need to show up for your work. You need to show up and make, for example, cold calls. And there is an outcome. If you don't make your calls, then you're not going to have enough deals. You're not going to have money. You're not going to have a lifestyle that you want, or your organization will struggle. And on the other hand, if you make decisions, then you're going to have an increase in sales, then your overall life will change. You're going to experience positive shift. So if you just feel the energy behind those two options, and exactly that energy affecting you every single day you have to make decision. And if you're operating from negative, if you're operating from running from something, you're operating from your survival mechanism. And yes, that can be effective. Yes, you can have results, but your survival mechanism continue being strong. When you operate moving towards pleasure, moving towards actual vision that you have, you are not operating from your survival mechanism. You're operating from abundance mindset. And that's already an increase in your emotional capacity. That's already a different energy that you are bringing into your life. You are bringing in to your work, your enthusiasm. You bring your positive attitude towards work. So let's learn how to increase the emotional capacity, how to become that person that moving towards pleasure versus running away from something that they don't want. Simply, it's very simple to how to increase that. It's not as easy because we get to work with our nervous system. And that work will require discipline, commitment, and day-to-day actions. Just imagine if you didn't go to a gym for a while, for several years, for example, you will experience pain in your muscles after a week or two of consistent exercising. And also, every single trainer going to suggest you to go slower versus to go all in right away. Same way with increasing your emotional capacity and with working on your nervous system. You will experience discomfort and you will experience some level of setbacks one day or another. It's going to happen because it's a process of training you into being a new person, into becoming a new identity. The person who is having everything that you are setting for yourself right now, the person who is achieving goals easily and who is able to create this energy of abundance and prosperity no matter what the circumstances are. Now, first, we need to start with bringing this energy of abundance every single day. And that is about your routine. How do you ground yourself? What are you bringing into your life on a regular basis that's helping you to become that abundant, prosperous person? Now, you're going to ask me, how can I create abundance? How can I positively think if I see, for example, problem after problem after problem? My bank account is not reflecting the money that I want. My relationship are not reflecting what I really want. How can I create this abundant mindset? Very easily. You will start with appreciating what you already have. This is very simple but extremely powerful. By focusing and appreciating what you already have, the opportunities, the house that you live in, just the ability to work with yourself, the ability to write in journal, that's also a huge opportunity for somebody versus someone that cannot do that or don't have any access to this information. So start with appreciating the small things that you have in your life. What it does for your nervous system, what it does for you is rewiring you and your mindset into consistently looking for what else you can appreciate life for. You will be able to train yourself to consistently look for the positive. And that's the first step. Next is grounding your physical body. And I always suggest in every single session, in every single client that I work with, and with every single group that I work with, to work with your physical body simultaneously. Because as simple as the lack of iron in your blood can affect overall your ability to move towards your goals. So you absolutely get to create holistic approach for your life. And your physical body is a generator of your energy, and that you need to take care of. Start small. Start with several minutes a day if you don't have a routine for your physical body, and continue every single day by simply walking or going to the gym or taking supplements, taking more water, drinking more water, and on and on and on. Just learn about your body and what can you do for your body every single day. Third is take close attention, take really close scanning of your surrounding. Who is surrounding you? What environment you live in on the mostly, like every single day? Is it toxic? Is it emotionally draining? How do you feel in your environment? And start small there as well. Start noticing what you can shift every single day to make your environment better for you. So you can feel better in that environment. You can feel focused. You can feel positive. You can feel inspired. You can put some notes here and there for yourself, understanding notes that's inspiring you to move further every single day. 4, expose yourself to the right opportunities. Spend 1 hour a day. If it's too much, spend 30 minutes a day just to explore. Explore the world out there. Explore people, explore information. What can you move towards your goals faster? And reach out to people, create proactive movement in your life, watch some videos, reach out to people, create communities, try to move forward every single day. But again, take small steps, because we know every single habit we want to develop can be developed easily if we are taking small steps and we attach this new habit to the existing habit. So create a proper routine for yourself where you can create new habits consistently and without sabotage. And 5, here we talk about sabotage. Watch your sabotage mechanism. We all have our sabotage mechanism that's going to turn on one day or another. You probably notice multiple times when you're trying to go to a new direction, towards new goals, towards something exciting, you are moving towards it, and then at some point you create a setback. Something is happening that you either lose that money, lose that opportunity, sabotage your relationship, or something else. Why is that happening? Your sabotage mechanism is trying to keep you safe, keep you at the space where you feel most familiar with. Now, being familiar with something doesn't mean that something is good for you, especially when you're trying to grow. Familiarity means something that you know from your past. And most of the people know something that is not good for them. Through childhood experiences, we experience betrayal, we experience pain, we experience maybe some negative moments in our love life, and we bringing that experience in our present moment and in our future. And those experiences, if they did not rewire, if you did not pay attention to them, they will sabotage us when we are trying to go to something new. Now, with all that being said, we as leaders get to be very, very present with ourselves, how we work, understand our nervous system, consistently expose ourselves to the right information and to inspiring people. And if you would like to grow consistently and to creating expansion without sabotage, creating routine around relaxing your nervous system, understanding how you process emotion is absolutely necessary. As leader, as person who is on edge most of the time, who has to make decisions and make the right decisions, it's absolutely necessary for you to stay grounded, for you to be the person who walks into the room and everybody immediately feels safe. In order for you to do that, you get to feel safe within yourself. And that's possible when you are experiencing your emotions and feelings without resistance, without sabotage. When you're consistently present with yourself, when you consistently allow yourself just to be without judgment. As simply as it sounds, it's not a simple task for many, because one of the skills that we all lack of is a skill of feeling, facing the feeling, experiencing the feeling, and allowing ourselves not being judged, first of all, by ourselves. So I invite you to sit with this information, to really dive deeper into where you are sabotaging yourself, where you are blocking yourself from feeling, what emotions you are not facing, why you are not allowing yourself to feel those emotions. Just to be with yourself, be present, and allow me to guide you into 3 weeks journey of how to regulate your nervous system, how to become a better leader, that we're going to start very soon. Link will be in the description of this video or in a bio. You also can DM me anytime and allow me to guide you through the process of becoming better version of you, better leader, and deeper version of you. The version of you that can experience everything without judgment, without sabotage, without setbacks. The version of you that can flow through life with ease.